What are your thoughts about gray hair in today's culture of how we define beauty and the standards of what is attractive or not attractive? Gray hair is like one of those things that you either love it or you hate it. You try to cover it up or you try to enhance it. And this is the topic of Proverbs 16:31. But it's not just gray hair, right? From a standpoint of if your hair is gray, then it's good. What does it say in Proverbs 16:31? Gray hair is a crown of glory. It is gained in a righteous life. I'm reminded when I read this proverb today about my attitude towards my mom's gray. I remember loving the gray in her salt and pepper hair. And my grandmother was in her 50s when I first developed these memories of this beautiful silver hair that she had. In fact, it was several years later I found out that a beautician that she went tinkering with her gray to rinse it. At that point, it was like a purplish kind of rinse she put on my grandma's gray, and I remember seeing my grandma's hair and being so upset, not because the color wasn't pretty, but because she covered up my grandmother's gray. And I personally, from a very young age, always adored gray hair, and proverbs like this reminds me of the spiritual implication and the beauty of gray hair that is being promised here in Proverbs 16:31. Here, the rule of law is concerning one of the promises for righteousness, one of the gifts that we can expect during our lifetime when we choose righteousness, when we choose spirit over flesh, when we choose justice over injustice, when we choose mercy over wrath and get back and anger, then we can expect a good long life. That is one of the blessings that flows with the paths of righteousness. And for some reason, we've gotten very far away from the ancient Hebrew culture of honoring elders, of adoring elders. Like I'm one of those people, I'm often like cautioning older people, like, hey, when I say old heads, I'm saying that as a term of endearment, not as any kind of disrespect. I'm often pointing young people back to the beauty of the elders, the wisdom and the grace that comes from experience and wisdom that so many of our elders possess. And this is a thing of beauty. This is a thing that the wise learn to cherish and to value and to also look forward to. Like I'm telling y'all right now, my closest friends will tell you that I got big plans for when I hit 80 years old, when my hair is totally gray and I am talking trash to young people and I'm saying stuff that they can't believe an old lady would say. Like I'm excited for those days. I look forward to those days because it is an honor, it is a blessing, and the gray hair is a reminder of life's travel from the strength of youth to the wisdom that a lot of people should have when they're older. Unfortunately, in the modern culture that celebrates youth over age and wisdom, older people are now competing with younger people to be younger than younger people. And young people are looking for older people to show them the way and to have the grace that's supposed to come with age. But too many older people rather be young again, as though being young is where it's at. Look, when my gray hair started coming in, and I told my husband, I won't be covering my gray, he was like, okay. And I realized that for him, remembering where I was in my 20s when we started dating, when I was off the chain, full of vitality and just full of crazy, He has been able to watch me grow in wisdom and healing over the years. My gray hair is actually a a token for him that his wife is now walking in wisdom and stability and no longer in the cray cray of my younger years. So if you are one of the elders watching this, I want you to know how much I appreciate you, how much I honor you, how much we need you in your station and your position and your authority as an elder that we can come to for wisdom. Because when I'm talking about millennials and I'm talking about these Gen Zs out here, we need our elders. And so let this be a blessing unto you if you are an elder. And if you are one of the young folks, see the old heads for the value and the treasure that they are and honor them and bless them every opportunity you get. Yes, they make mistakes. No, they don't know everything. Yes, there's some things they can do a little different to better connect with you as a younger person, but honor them and cherish them because the Most High honors the gray head. Be blessed and encouraged. I look forward to seeing you for the next day of the challenge.